Hope you're all well. This is a weekly reading for Cancer. Take it how it resonates. Before I get going, I just want to let people know I've been doing a lot of shorts. So if you haven't checked any of those out, some of them are really positive. It might raise your vibrations a little bit. I also want to tell people, please do like, subscribe, and share when you can. I would really appreciate it. And get these messages out there for people so they can think positive instead of negative. So let's see what your energies are here. Oops, what was I doing? Thinking and speaking at the same time. Yeah, there's some sort of achievement here. Some of you are about to achieve something. Some kind of an event. Could be an award. Could be anything. Some aspect of your life. Ooh, I see, there it is, higher self. This is a high vibrational energy. You're attracting this towards you. See, the high vibration, that's what I was just talking about. So some of you are going to achieve this, okay? Yeah, it's raising your vibrations, thinking positive. Yeah, some of you may have some things you need to let go of. I do see some faithful friends here pulling someone back, keeping them from going through door number 1. There's still a light shining through a couple other doors there. So this is an energy of somebody pulling you back, holding you back. Now, it's often an energy of someone protecting someone, okay, from making the wrong choices. But it's all, as you know, this is just an energy of releasing things that no longer serve to release your high vibration. So it's also the support of friends and family, people who are loyal to you. So let's see where this is going. Cancer, what is it you are achieving? Yeah, there's a lot of high vibrational energy right now. Yeah, I see the moon. So see, things have been kind of dark and murky. So I feel someone's doing a little bit of inner work and they're going to achieve this. See, clearing out the cobwebs here. This is an energy of inner work, the shadow side, possibly facing some kind of fear of letting go. Someone needs to let go of something. Okay, and when you let go of all the things that no longer serve you, this is when you have that high vibrational energy. All right, Cancer, that's it. Little shadow work. Beautiful. See, it's an energy of just kind of doing things different, trying something different, but it's an energy of there could be something tempting you or somebody tempting you. Okay, so it's telling you to kind of look at this a little bit here and face that fear. Now, this fear could be thinking, oh, I'm never going to achieve this. I'm never going to get this award, this job, or I'm never going to connect with this love interest. Okay, so it's telling you to try something different. For starters, you calm down and you kind of go within and look at it as what it is you're afraid of. Okay, what it is that's holding you back. Let's have a look at the achievement. Yeah, look at that. See, it has to do with marriage, commitment. Could be buying a house or a home. Could be anything, or your financial foundation. It's about trying something different. So I do feel some of you are going to be tested here. I do. And I've been seeing this coming for some people, a little bit here and there, the little bit of a test. Because something is going to test you. But I actually feel there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I really do. Look at that. There you are, Cancer. I do feel some of you want love. I feel you're emotionally mature, and I do see you healing. You're getting over something, I feel, some of you. But I feel it's just really important here. I do think you're going to have some kind of a test here. Okay, now whatever it is, it doesn't mean you shouldn't connect with somebody. Okay, it's just telling you to look at things differently. So after a period of time, after you go in and do a bit of shadow work, okay, or just clearing out negative energy, whatever it may be, and looking at something different. It could be a person around you going through this as well. Yeah, look at that. Little reminiscing, longing for love. Some of you want love. You're longing for love. But some of you have a little bit of fear. You're never going to get that. And I feel it has to do with you can never seem to find anyone your type. Some of you have a type. Okay. Now maybe you need to change your type. Okay. There's nothing wrong with having a type. Now don't so much look at the signs. Okay, people often focus solely on zodiac signs, and it's not really that. It's really the type of person they are. You may be attracting the wrong kind of people who are secretive and they hide things. you know, and you're always feeling confused. You never really know what's going on or how they feel. So it's telling you to try something different. It could be a different type, but don't just look at the signs. Some of you, I see Sag, and I also see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as being your type. Okay, well, the Sag energy, temperance is, you know, it's often, I feel something is going to tempt you, and I feel like you're going to have to work through this. Yeah. Yeah, I see the birth of something new. See, I feel like you have everything you need here. Beautiful. Some of you may want children and you haven't had children. Okay. But I feel it has to do with just being open, finding your inner balance. I think some of you are really, really going to raise that vibration. I do. And it's because you're trying something different. Okay. Someone different than your usual type. Yeah, look at that. There it is. The start of something new. The sun is shining. See, feeling happier. See, when you are happy, it's what you put out there comes back to you. So if you're really positive and you try to look at the bright side and you overcome those fears and you face them, because the biggest thing is facing the fear is the fear itself. And now you can see happiness. Now this could be to do with marriage, commitment, or owning a home, whatever it may be. And I do see something new. The birth of something new, and a lot of happiness and joy. And I feel like some of you are going to let go of some things. Yeah, I do see the energy of cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Starting to recognize the people you're compatible with too. But I also see creativity, the birth of something new. We know the Empress is really creative. So some of you may be, thinking of something that you can create. It could have something to do with children. Some of you maybe, really feel really positive when you're around children. So it could just be that, not so much wanting them. So pretty interesting. But I feel some of you are longing for love and you're kind of reminiscing. You might have somebody coming towards you that's tempting you, someone you knew some time ago, maybe when you were young. So, yeah, I do feel it could be positive here. It all, like I say, it's telling you to look at it. What you put out there comes back to you. I'm wondering if it's the person. Yeah, look at that confirmation. Somebody who's compatible. It's about teamwork. It's about acknowledging, okay, the things you have in common. It's about actually grounding yourself, because it is earth energy, pentacles, and acknowledging the things you have in common. Okay, so both of you have something in common. You both probably, want this, but there's those fears, the shadow work, that something might be off, they may not be right. So that's also an energy of someone just kind of putting that negative energy out there. Oh, it's not going to be off, they're not my type. Somebody who was your type when you're young may not be your type anymore. And that's another thing it's telling you, especially if it's somebody that you're young, okay? Someone when you're young and they're coming in to tempt you. You're tempted possibly. But often it's just an energy of trying to keep things simple. It should never be complicated. The moon is confusion, illusion, it's fear, it's complicated. So that's saying to try something different. Just keep things simple, okay? Just keep it simple. I see happiness and joy. Yeah. Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, see someone seeing the truth. There's a little light bulb going off. Aha. It's one of those win or lose situation, but it's the energy of seeing the truth. The type you used to like when you were young, you may change. It may not be the same. Why? Because you're the Empress. You see? Now, some of you may have had somebody when you were young you didn't like. And it could be a Sagittarius. Maybe you'll like that person now. I also see Leo. I see a lot of fire coming in here. Yeah, it's time to try something different. And I also see here a reason to celebrate. It's a house, a home. I actually feel some of you, maybe a little fear of commitment. If it's not yourself, it could be someone else. So look at that. Trusting your intuition. It's telling you to pay attention to the signs and the signals. So trust your intuition. If it feels off, it feels off. But if it feels right, give it a try. Yeah, you just never know. And I'm not saying they're probably a Sagittarius. They could be anyone, but I do see Leo and Sag energy. But that's that positive energy. See, you could have someone who's drawn to your high vibrational energy, or you're drawn to theirs. Look at that. See, fantasizing, romanticizing, looking at all the possibilities. Some of you may be reminiscing about somebody a long time ago because there could be some clues there. Somebody, the type that you used to like, there may be some kind of clues. So I feel it's telling you to just kind of go within and kind of take a look at that, because I think you're going to find something out here. Something about yourself. Look at that. Little Aries energy too. There's a lot of fire. See, it's all about passion, drive, ambition. But I feel, look at that. So oh wow, I've been seeing a lot of this Knight on the chase. This is an energy of someone living in the moment. Okay, taking a leap of faith. Now, some of you may feel like a little bit of a fool for something you've done before. Okay, but it's also a playful, youthful. It's about living in the moment, enjoying the moment. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's somebody here. Now, this could be somebody here it's a person who's often choosing their battles. Someone here who's thinking things through, making some kind of choice, choosing their battle. Someone's about to take a leap of faith. But it's telling you, if it feels good, go for it. If it doesn't, pull back a little bit and look at it. Okay? And look at it. Yeah, I see options, opportunities, romanticizing and fantasizing here. See, I see some of you have someone here, or they see you that way. It's very possible it's this person coming in with this energy too. Yeah, thinking things through. It could be someone here, maybe they feel like a fool for letting you get away. Okay, or you may feel like a fool for rushing into something and not looking before you leap. It's telling you to pay attention to the signs and the signals. They may be cautioning you, but I actually feel there's something positive here. It's really just thinking it through. Let's have a look at the higher self. Why is this here? Yeah, someone's attracted. Yeah, see, this is someone who's very curious. And you can see they're curious. This is someone who chooses their words wisely. They're careful what they say. But now this person's leveling up. They're now looking at this. Yeah. Now, this is often somebody who wants to communicate, and they're just a little careful what they say, but this is somebody feeling inspired by your high vibrational energy. They see opportunity. And it could be even yourself. So, yeah. Yeah, it's about thinking it through, choosing your battles, whether it's something, worth working for, or is it just a fantasy? Let's have a look. Yeah, fantasies, illusion. Too much thinking and fantasy sometimes makes you confused. Yeah, you can see someone here. This is yourself putting on the brakes. See? Taking another look. Some of you are taking a look at this. You know who this person is, some of you. Or it's just this situation. It could even be a house. There's something you want to achieve. Okay? And I do think you can achieve this by possibly reviewing your past. Okay? I don't know, childhood memories, things like that. But I really feel some of you, it's marriage, or you just want a home. A home or a stronger financial foundation, because I'm seeing a lot of creative energy. But it's funny how this came out twice. Two people looking for someone compatible. The things that you have in common. So there's things that need to be acknowledged. It's about acknowledging something. But I think you're going to be tested here. Or you're going to be tempted. To me, I feel it's a little of both. So let's have a look at the Earth Mother. Some of you are about to become an Empress, and this could be your final test too. Let's have a look at the Empress. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's an energy of happiness, emotional fulfillment. You've got a fresh new start. Yeah, I do see some fire. Some of you have Aries. If you're feminine here and you have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, and then maybe you're not even aware of it, you're drawn to fire signs, but someone's drawn to you. Now, it's often just energy. Okay, but you can see this, the things you have in common. You have something in common with this person. And there's something about compatibility. Now, it's creativity. It's a need to cooperate and compromise. So it's about teaming up. What you want this person also wants. And you know what that is a team player, to actually go down this path and actually be married. Okay, that's what I feel for some. Others of you, it's just this person coming in, and I do feel there's an energy. Now, I do see a possibly of a house, a vehicle. It doesn't always have to be something grand, but it's about achieving something. It's about achieving goals. So you also have something with this person where you both want to achieve. You're goal oriented. So, and ambitious, but you also know what you want. See, some of you have rushed into things before. Now you know what you want and you're not going to settle. So it's telling you don't settle. Okay? Because this is about your future. This is happiness, happy home, happy life. So I do feel there's something really positive happening here. Yeah, and I also see the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's focusing a lot on their money, their finances. See, this is about finding someone compatible, but it's also about using your creativity to achieve your goals. You might have that in common with someone, but this is a lot, I feel, to do with yourself too. Yeah, see, soul searching your path, your journey. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, or you have someone around you like this. So this is often where, if this is another person, they're looking for clues and answers into the past. And it could be anybody, okay? But you might have this common energy again. Someone's going, aha, they're seeing the truth. Somebody's seeing something possibly they've never seen before, either about you or this is you about yourself. There's some sort of recognition. The light bulb's going off. Let's have a look at that light bulb. Exactly what is that? Ooh, yeah, this is someone looking at a situation. It's a person who is somewhat apprehensive. It's the way someone communicates or seeing the truth. It has to do with how someone communicated something they said. They're apprehensive. They want it to be successful. They want to achieve this, but they're not communicating clearly. This is someone who's afraid to put themselves out there. So it also has to do with someone very much focused on money, their finances. So very interesting energy. It connects with this, but it could be yourself. Maybe you're focusing too much on money, finance, stability, your house, your home. Okay, some of you have a lot of material things around you because the Queen of Pentacles is here, someone who's materialistic often. So they work a lot because they want all these beautiful things, goal-oriented achievement. I feel you're about to achieve something, and it's going to be that Empress energy. Yeah, very, very, very nice here, Cancer. Someone here's got some Pisces in their chart, but I'm seeing a lot of fire. A lot of passion, drive, ambition. But I see some of you putting on the brakes. And the reason is because it wants you to take one last look over your shoulder, review the past. Now, it could be something to do with your childhood. And some of you, too, you could be revisiting something because you want to achieve something. Okay, to buy a house, a home, a car, or marriage, whatever it may be. It's telling you there's something you can review, something you maybe never finished, that you can do again to achieve these goals. And it could have something to do with children, but it's more than likely something you were passionate about. And you weren't quite ready possibly to go down that path. Okay? So some of you have something that you started to create and you didn't finish it. Because that's the Fool energy. Aries often starts things and doesn't finish it. So it's telling you there's something that needs to be finished. Yeah. I mean, it could be renovating your home, anything. Whatever these things are, Cancer, it's telling you to look before you leap, but review the past. People don't like it when the past comes up in tarot, but it comes up for a reason. Until people start to recognize why the past comes up, it doesn't always mean an ex is coming back. It's especially when the Fool's there, it's about reviewing it. One last look over your shoulder before you go down a new path. Okay, but there's something here I feel that has to do with finances, money, material things that make you feel comfortable. A comfortable house, a comfortable home, all these achievements. Some of you have already achieved some of these things. Now it's possible there's someone here who's looking at you that way too. So someone who's looking for a partner, a team player. So there's something you and this person possibly have in common too. Yeah, see, it has to do with work. Work, 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 and no play. Because this is a person who works. They work. They focus on work and they stay focused until they achieve it. They really, really focus. But it's also somebody who wants a lot of material things. They want to be comfortable. They want a comfortable home. It's a person who wants stability. So there's a lot to do with marriage and commitment, stable. I think somebody here is seeing you this way. And you might know them, but not necessarily, because it's telling you about this high vibrational energy. It's telling you to review the past. The type of person you used to like may be different than the type of person you like now when you were young. And you can reverse that. But somebody wants to build with you. They want to team up. They want to build. I do feel that there's a relationship here. But others of you, it's just a lot of hard work paying off. And you're going down this path. Yeah, there you go. You have someone who's in the same energy. They could be a Virgo, but they don't have to be. Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is the power couple. This is two people who want the same thing. They want a partner, though. Okay? Some of you have never had that. You've never actually had a real partner. And I don't think this person has either. Tell me about this Page of Swords. This is someone who's very curious. See, they want to know more. So it's an energy where the chase is on. But some of you, it's an energy when someone chases you, you put on the brakes, or vice versa. You have something in common. But it has to do with control and staying on course. Staying in control, controlling those emotions. You may have that in common as well. But it's also an energy of two people often have a power struggle. Okay? Because they like to be in control. So you may have this in common with this person. You like to be in control. You like to take charge. Why? Because you don't want to delegate and disappear. These are people who do not delegate and disappear. They're on it. You see, this is what somebody really wants here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this is someone here who maybe feels they missed an opportunity, but it's also a person who just sometimes doesn't recognize self. Okay, what they're putting out there. Okay, because what you put out there with the Empress comes back to you. So some of you put out some very positive energy, maybe playful, flirty. You took a risk. Maybe somebody rejected you, but I feel someone didn't see that. They didn't recognize it. They're now seeing it. Someone's seeing you. But it's also, too, I feel there's someone here who, sometimes this is the one that got away, but more often than not, it's somebody who doesn't want you to get away. So they're also reviewing their past. Yeah, somebody here maybe felt you weren't their type. Now they're looking at this and going, they're reviewing their history, their dating history, their romantic life, and they're now realizing the type of person they used to like doesn't really fulfill them anymore because they've changed, they've grown up. Especially the Empress here. Very interesting. Some of these readings today. This actually week, this whole energy is, it's a karmic year for one thing. A lot of people have released a lot of karmic energy. But it's also an energy of a lot of people going to come together. A lot of people within, I feel kind of in a certain age group, probably from, 24, 25 to about 55, 65 even. I feel it's a pretty broad range, but it's people who are basically have some life experiences. Okay. Yeah, because I do see there's been a path here. But this is somebody who wants the same as you. They want an actual partner. They want to build. This is someone who also knows it, who's achieved their goals through hard work. So there's something this person's acknowledging, and I think this is yourself too. But a lot of it's about acknowledging these things within yourself, first and foremost. It's all about giving yourself a pat on the back for goals and achievements. Look at that. This is someone looking for a spark, a passionate new beginning. Beautiful. You see, there's someone looking for a little spark. They want this passionate new beginning. But this is often with the fire energy. It's someone who focuses on the passion, often in connections. You see, and that's what happens. So it's also an energy of balance. Somebody here needs to find that balance. But I got to tell you, I feel like we have someone here who's looking at you as the one. Was this the one? Now, you might have known this person a long time ago. It is possible. But I feel this is more for most of you. Some of you, I do feel it is someone you know. Okay, you already know this person. But others of you, this is just an energy of getting downloads, little message telling you to review the past, to look before you leap. Okay, because I do see a spark. Something to do with the one, yeah. Somebody wants to take you out. They want to talk to you. They're going to take action. They want to talk. Someone wants to communicate here. It could be someone you dated before and it didn't go anywhere. You might have put on the brakes, or maybe they did. I'm seeing Pisces and Cancer. Either one of you can take control of that chariot. Yeah. But I also see an energy of, this is going to sound funny, but it's like a test drive because of Temperance. A test drive, you see? Some of you literally may be test driving a vehicle. Yeah, I just see goals and achievements, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. But there's definitely a relationship, a dating energy. But yeah, you see, it's an energy of change. It's an energy of someone changing the type of person they used to like. See, when they were younger, they liked a certain kind of person, and that's been their type for a long time. Now they're starting to realize they're attracted to a different kind of person. Could be somebody who's a little more introverted. Could be somebody who's somewhat like themselves, but yet different in other ways. Because that's Temperance too. Two people who are very much the same, but yet different. It's the mixing of two elements. It's chemistry, you see. Now, you may have these elements in your chart. So we've got somebody here who's on that journey, whether it's you or the other person. But I really like this. Someone's coming in to ask you out. They want to date you. They want to talk. Yeah. See, they're going to reach out. They're hoping you feel the same, that you'll reciprocate. Now, this is somebody here, I feel they can be quite generous, but I do feel they're keeping it simple at first. So that's where I feel that test drive, just checking things out to see if you reciprocate. They may drop a little hint. Now, you may be tempted, because it is meant to be a bit of a temptation. And then this could go either way. If you've dropped a hint, often the Empress can be generous and drop a little hint. The Empress will do that. Okay. The Empress is always open for ideas, always open to talk, communicate, because this is how the Empress becomes the Empress. Wisdom, knowledge, opportunity. Okay. Lessons learned. So, yeah. Someone here, there's going to be a temptation. Something is going to tell you to pull back. It could be your friends or their friends, whatever the situation. But if you feel something is holding you back and it doesn't feel right, pay attention to the signs and the signals. But I think you've got something here. And I feel, to be honest, I feel that's already happened. I think you're moving past that. I do think you know who this person is. Yeah, see, great gratitude. Be grateful for the signs and the signals, and for a powerful, be conscious of your intuition. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean something isn't going to work, but it's just telling you to pay attention. I think we have someone who didn't pay attention to the signs and the signals. I think there was some chemistry here and somebody just kind of ignored it, rejected it, because they looked at their type. They have a particular type. They were set in their ways. So it's about trying something different. Look at this. The angels of four directions. This is protection. Okay. Now, if somebody has rejected you, this is often, a lot of people say rejection is protection. Now, that could be because somebody needs to do some inner work. They need to face some fears. It could be fear of commitment, fear it won't be successful, all kinds of things. So I'm not going to tell you either way, because honestly, this reading doesn't really say, but it's saying that this person wants to talk. They're taking action. They're going to reach out. You're going to be tempted. Okay. Now, some of you too, I feel like some of you put on the brakes. You actually are at a time in your life where you've kind of gone through a lot of change and you're not really sure about relationships or even putting yourself out there. Why? Because the Empress has everything they need. You see, the Empress is happy all by the Empress's self. So, but I think somebody is looking at you that way too. So some of you too, like I say, just be conscious of the little downloads and messages, okay? Doesn't mean the signs are cautioning you. The signs very well could be telling you to just look before you leap. Think about your type, what matters the most to you. Okay? If you feel like saying thank you but no thank you, then you go right ahead. If you feel someone's keeping secrets or they're not telling you something you need to know, and they toss you hints, and when you ask them for more, they avoid it. Okay? So there you go. Whatever it is, I really feel like you've got this. Why? Because the Fool is there. Some of you have taken risks before and then got rejected. So I don't think you're going to be the one reaching out to someone. If somebody wants you, I feel they're going to have to come towards you, and they're going to have to put all their cards on the table. I feel like you're open. You're an open book. Okay? So, yeah. Someone's seeing you, I feel, for the first time. And you might have dated this person some time ago, maybe when you were young. But I do feel like you may have rejected this person. You didn't think they were your type. Okay? And that could be vice versa. Because I also see some of you are in this energy, the feminine, but so is the masculine. We got a couple people doing some soul searching. Take care. Okay? Just pay attention to the signs and the signals. Don't freak out. Don't be afraid. There's nothing but fear itself. We'll see you soon.